What's up, everyone? How's it going? In this game, we have Spirit of the War spawning in the west side of Dry Arabia as our green Ottoman. Over here on the eastern side, we have FitzyHere as our Holy Roman Empire. That sheepy has a ways to go. Thankfully, the enemies... Ooh, he's gonna be able to steal it? No, he wouldn't be able to steal that in time. Oh, is he going for... Okay, so we do have Fitzy going for a 2-scout opener. That's a little strange going against the Ottoman. This is pretty standard. Wait. What's Spirit of War doing? Okay, so he didn't send them back soon enough. Okay. I found it a little strange that he was going to be going for quite a bit of stone right there, right off the rip, but he just forgot to send them back. And I think oh no, I don't think any of those had stone on them. He was able to pull them back just in time. All right, one does have stone, not that big of a deal. We are getting a Dark Age barracks coming through. Interesting. Not entirely sure why he's going to be doing this, because with the prelate you'd be able to fight off the Ottoman spears, Dark Age spears, with just your villagers. I feel like this is just too heavy committal, but instead it looks like he's actually going to be going for an actual Dark Age rush of his own with his spears. I wonder if he's going to be sending out the prelate as well, just to give it a little bit extra, like, sustainability, I guess is the best way to put it. A little extra oomph. We do have our first spear out for Fitzy. We have a ways to go before the first one comes out. It's going to be another, what? Yeah, 20-ish seconds until we get... or until Spirit of the War gets his. Either way, the spear should be, or the spear will be out for Spirit of War by the time, or before Fitzy's gets there. And it will get scouted out pretty quickly too. That's a few sheep still getting picked up as well. One does go over to Spirit. That should have went with Fitzy. And now we're going to be having the aggression. One spear versus one spear. Total of 3 spears though for Fitzy. He might be just holding them up really quick. Yeah, because there's no reason to fight one-on-one. He should have vision of where the gold is. Yeah, he has a really good idea of where it is. And the first spear attacks. Twin Minaret Madrasa coming through for Spirit of War. Stabby stab. Stabby stab. And now the second one comes in. The second spear. Villagers do get pulled, and now the first spear of Fitzy is in trouble. It might actually go down right there too. Yep. So far this has been terrible for Fitzy. He is going to be pulling villagers off from the gold, but that doesn't really matter at all right now. The Twin Minaret Madrasa is up already. He is going to be getting his age up. And then Fitzy here, his age up is heavily delayed. We're already 4 minutes in, still nothing. And he's still making more spears behind this. Like, I get the early aggression if you're able to delay the age up, but you're not able to. And now he's going for survival techniques as well. I do not understand what Fitzy is doing here. He's very unorthodox. That's one of the main reasons I like actually watching him play. Oh wow, he went for a Dark Age boar as well. That's why he's getting the survival techniques. Okay. But he's gonna be so far behind in tech. 4 minutes 40 seconds into the game. And he's not even close to getting his, well, I guess he's about halfway to getting his feudal age. Currently sitting on 4 spears. We're gonna be getting the second. No, he doesn't have enough stone for it yet, but we could be getting, yeah, the archery range is going to come down immediately, and then we should be able to get, or Spirit of War should be able to get his blacksmith up too if he wanted to right now. Another little engagement coming through over here, but it might just be an even trade, 1-for-1. And now we are getting the traditional Minework Palace for Fitzy. Nothing out of the ordinary for him aside from his very, very aggressive Dark Age rush as the Holy Roman Empire. Haven't seen one of those. It's pretty common for the Order of the Dragon. We've been seeing a lot of, especially after they got that 50 wood buff in the Dark Age. It's pretty common now to see Gilded Spearmen in the Dark Age in order to start applying some pressure. But when it comes to the Holy Roman Empire, very, very, very rarely have we ever seen anything like this. And oh, that's not good for our HRE. He's just gonna go ahead and lose all 3 of those spears. He should not have engaged that. Well, looks like he's gonna be able to keep one at least, I suppose. But we still have the boar over here. That's gonna be a lot of food. That's a lot of food per minute right there. Minework coming up 3 at a time, or 3 villagers building that. That's gonna be almost a 7, yeah, probably a little over a 7-minute feudal age. That is so freaking delayed. And now the villagers, wait, did he scout this? Really? Yeah, he's beelining it straight down there, and that's okay. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. There's only 132 food left on it, so it's not gonna make that big of a difference. 8 villagers on there with the prelate, plus what, 20% capacity, right? 40%. So it's all good. It's not like it had 800 plus food on there. If it did, then yeah, that'd be a little bit of a, well, not a little bit of a loss, that'd be a pretty big loss, because boars have the highest gather rate, so that would have been a lot of lost food per minute. Force drop off, he does get the amount of gold he needs. He's switching over all his villagers to food now. I'm assuming he should be rallying. No, he's not going to be able to rally over to his gold. Let's check what our Ottoman's doing. His 2nd military school is up and running. Currently he's sitting on 2 military schools, the archery and the stables, twin minaret madrasa. How many villagers do you have on there? 3, which is the optimal. And now we have marching drills coming through, +1 ranged armor. We're gonna see a lot of upgrades coming through for our, and the Burgrave. Very, very standard Fitzy here. He loves playing that aggression. He loves just going for this right here. This is exactly what you see him do every single game. Every single game he's going to be going for the Burgrave. Except in this position, he is a lot further down than what he should be, than what he normally is, especially since he doesn't have gold at all right now. Like, he has 0 gold income. So it didn't matter which route he went. If he went for the regnants, he wouldn't have really been able to get out on the map because he has 0 military. All right, we have 2 men-at-arms. That's basically, like, that's all he's really gonna be able to do is just crank out a couple men-at-arms. But Spirit of the War is not paying attention to his archers. He wasn't focus firing down the villagers like he should have been, and then he's just losing so many. The Sipahi were completely out of position. I think Spirit of the War just kind of threw his lead right there, in all honesty. He should have been picking off a lot of villagers right there, but I don't know what those Sipahi were doing. One finally does go down. He should be able to pick off another one. These men-at-arms are just wailing on the archers. So I guess Spirit of the War has been able to get 3 villagers so far. He is gonna lose a Sipahi, possibly a second and a third. Does get the scout and second. Okay. So 2 Sipahi have went down. Yeah, Spirit of the War kind of messed up very big right there. That was a huge mistake by Fitzy, not really paying, or not by Fitzy, by Spirit of War. He was not paying attention to his military. He could have done a lot more damage than what was there, and now Fitzy does have a very good position in order to just go to the other side of the map and try to crush this and just try to end it right then and there. Behind it, we do have the Mahmed Imperial Armory coming through for Spirit of War. 10 villagers are trying to bring that up, but is that going to be enough? Honestly, I really don't think so. He doesn't have that big of a front line. He only has, well, he essentially doesn't have any front line. He only has 1 Sipahi currently. 2 are in queue, but those are coming from the military schools themselves, so it's going to be a very long time before he's going to be able to get those up, or get those numbers up and running. Age up does come through. We have the FitzyHere point as well. Ooh, I'm not sure what he's planning right now. These military schools do need to get swapped over to the crossbows in order to be able to hold this. A Sipahi does come out, currently sitting on 1 Sipahi, so he did lose the other one. Crossbows are coming out as well from the archery ranges, so he will be able to kind of deter this for now until the mass gets way too big. Monastery coming down for Fitzy as well. Already 1 relic has been picked up. A second one is on its way. Oh no, excuse me. 1 is getting picked up from for Spirit of War. Oh, sorry about that camera angle. Just skipped again. 4 villager kills for Fitzy, 3 for Spirit of War. We do see that Spirit does still have a little bit of an eco lead, and he did go for the bonus, probably. I really wish we could see the FitzyHere points. That would make things a lot better instead of having to guess. And now there are a lot of spears right here coming in for Fitzy, but Spirit of War still has a decent amount of archers. By that I mean he has like 1, but he has crossbows in order to deal with this as well. So he's not gonna have to go face first with his Sipahi. One of the Iman, or one of the visor points did go into the Iman and the AoE healing, so he could actually just turn this in, sit it right here, full heal these guys. Oh, they're almost there too. Just by walking by they got full healed. Nice. Good job, Mr. Iman. Another little attack coming over here. Fitzy is gonna lose his Sipahi for free right there. More spears for Fitzy are gonna be streamlining in, but the archer numbers, well, the range numbers are getting pretty high for him. And Fitzy's currently sitting on 3 food. That's it. He's constantly just rotating his villagers. This is gonna be a huge problem in the long run, because he had what, 12 villagers on gold the entire time, and then like 3 on food, and now he has 30 on food, none on gold. Yeah, the way that Fitzy plays is just so awkward for me. Oh, the Mega now does come out at the worst possible time when there are spears there, but Fitzy really wasn't paying attention. It is going to get picked off now. Villagers need to get pulled in order to repair this so he doesn't lose it for free. Oh, but he's body blocking his own Mega now with those villagers. The padding in this game is so bad sometimes. He is going to be able to keep the Mega now up, but that would have been terrible if these were man-at-arms or anything else other than just spears. Visor point does come through yet again for our Ottoman player. There's a couple units just scattered, and now we're getting the heavy streamline of spears for some reason. He should be making Lynch connect spear at least, at bare minimum, but Fitzy has 0 on gold. He's just going to be going off of the monastery 239 gold per minute. That's all his gold per minute. No micro from Spirit of War. Keep in mind, guys, these are Conquer 3 players somehow with this level of micro and unit control. I'm not sure what's going on here. I really don't. This looks like more of a slugfest between two. I don't want to say it, but whatever. This seems more like a slugfest between two plat players than it does between two conquerors. And these are high level conquerors too. These are actually, I'm not entirely sure what Spirit of War is currently sitting at, but losing archers to spears is never a good thing. That is never a good thing. Yeah, Spirit of War is currently 107. Fitzy is sitting at 287. So these, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here, guys. These spears do jump on top of the Mangonel, unable to get it killed. Mass repair does go on it. Spirit of War is sitting on 48 villagers, 27 military, 15 archers, 7 crossbows, 2 knights or lancers. I always forget which ones are which. Okay, so 2 lancers, 2 Mangonels, 3rd one on the way, a meta. 1 spear is on the way just because he hasn't switched it over yet. I'm assuming it's this one. Yeah, he hasn't switched over his military school yet. And then we have 21 military for Fitzy, 16 spears, 3 prelates, and 3 men-at-arms. That's a lot of spears, but they're gonna get completely destroyed by the amount of archers that Spirit of War does have. And now he's completely out of position as well. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this push right here just completely ends it. Riveted chainmail increases the melee armor of Spirit and Horseman by 2. That would have been really beneficial like 5 minutes ago. At this point, and there's also no okay, at this point there's also no emplacement on this outpost because he doesn't have enough stone. He still doesn't have any units on gold. Oh, Fitzy. We are getting very close to the end, in my opinion. Fitzy has 23 spears, 10 men-at-arms. He is gonna try to go for a full wraparound. Nice little pullback on those Mangonels. They are gonna get a couple shots off, but it's not gonna be anything too game-changing, especially since our Ottoman player is the one that's in the lead right now. And I'm pretty sure after this we should be getting GG from Fitzy, because there goes his entire military. He was able to kill, from what it looks like, 6, maybe 7 units from our Ottoman. There is a little bit of harass coming down over here on the other side of the map too. This 1 man-at-arms is cleaning up some villagers. 6 villager kills, 4 Spirit of War, 8 for Fitzy. Reinforcement does come through on the outpost. I don't know why Spirit of War is focusing so much on this. There was, yeah, it was just fortification. Oh, he got arrow slits. Yeah, I don't know why he's focusing so much on this outpost. He could have been just completely decimating the eco. But we've seen 2.5 minutes of Spirit of War just attacking this outpost. I don't get it. I don't understand it, guys. Please explain it to me in chat or in the comments below what is happening in this game. Spirit of War is still sitting on 56. Villager still has the lead over Fitzy. 37 military for Spirit to the 7 of Fitzy. these relics are getting placed in other outposts instead of the monastery that's right in front, one by one. But he didn't go for the mine work. I mean, he didn't go for the regnant, so it's not like, yeah, it's not like these are going to be very beneficial outside of the monastery like they would have been if he had the regnants up. It's still going to be generating gold, but not as much. And now we do have the spring golden placement on the first outpost, and now Fitzy is just going to be going for a turtle style play, but he only has 2 outposts. He doesn't have any more wood. Second spring golden placement is getting put on the other relic outpost, and we did get emergency repair on. Nice mango shot, a decent mango shot. Lancers and Sipahi are going to be able to pick that off though pretty quickly. Oh, nice mangonel shot right there on the infantry ball. There's quite a few weakened units, but they are going to be pulling back to the prelates and just get fully healed. Speaking of which, Spirit of the War, or Spirit of War, should be bringing back, or should put his Iman to this, so his units would be able to get fully healed, since they do have AoE healing. Where are you, Mr. Imans? One is going to be neutralizing and then capturing one of the sacred sites. I believe the other one. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he did steal a relic too. He was able to steal a relic from Fitzy. I'm assuming it was the one that was right here on this outpost. I still don't get what's going on. The Spirit of War is allowing so much time to pass. He needs to start making rams. He needs to go in and just push, end this. 48 military for Spirit of War, 24 for Fitzy. First Springald is out, but there are 3 Meganous for our Ottoman player, and it does seem like, okay, he does need to pull back. He's not going to be able to get that. He might be able to convert. Nope, he does not convert a single unit. But now it does look like this is going to be the end. This is going to be the final push. Spirit of War, our green Ottoman player, decides the time is now in order to end it. But these mangonels are focusing down the outpost. Why? I don't understand it. I don't get what's happening. There's a ton of villagers over here in the eastern side of the map though. And we have spring golden placements just laying waste to these people, to the military of Spirit of War. Which emplacement got placed? Okay, that's going to be another springold. He is rotating north where there's a lot of villagers. He should be able to pick this off as long as he notices them. And it doesn't look like it. They're going to be able to just barely skirt by. How many villagers is that? 36 villagers right there that narrowly escaped. But there are more up here as well. Those should be seen. Yeah, those are seen. And now Spirit of War needs to react to that. He is getting pushed back though. 29 military for Spirit, 74 villagers, 58 for Fitzy, 58 villagers for Fitzy, 12 military. He was able to push this back. Nice mangonel shot on a clump of men-at-arms right there. The mangonel numbers have been reset as well. He was sitting at 3, now he's down to 1. I'm thoroughly confused, guys, by all of this. Spirit of War had such a massive lead, huge opportunity to end it multiple times. He's been here, right here, parked in front of the base. attacking an outpost, a monastery, a house, or no, mining camp for like 10 minutes when he could have just ended it. Something just got deleted. I'm not entirely sure what though. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, I really don't understand what Spirit of War is doing. Another visor point does come through. I am genuinely confused by everything that's been happening for the last 10 minutes. And Spirit of War did get pushed back when he had, what, 2.5 times the military of Fitzy for some reason, somehow. Fitzy working miracles though. Let's see if he'll be able to pull this out. Pull this rabbit out of a hat. This win out of a hat. This win out of a rabbit out of a hat. Let's do it. The trifecta. There's still more deletes going on. I don't know where or who. Villagers are going down. Both players have killed 11 villagers each. The main difference being... Wait. Oh wait, he didn't go for the twin... Or for the trade network. He went for the twin minaret madrasa. In situations like this is why I really love going for the trade network instead, because plant a marketplace right here. Hopefully you've already had like 6 traders banked up, and then just start trading. Call it good. Get a nice little trade network going. We have a decent ball over here on the northeastern side. Sacred Site victory approaching yet again, and we have another decent push coming through, this time with Rams. So hopefully this works out now. He's gonna be able to push a lot faster, a lot harder now with those Rams, considering Fitzy's entire army is trying to do a counterattack. He will be able to neutralize the Sacred Site as well. Fortification, and oh, the emergency repair was just used too, so it's not going to be up and running anytime soon. He's going to be able to deny this Springle, or not deny, but kill off that Springle, reinforced Springled outpost. That's a lot of spears up here. That's okay. Like, Spirit just needs to bank all his units together while his main force, so bank all his reinforcements in a single location and he won't die back home, while his main force just completely annihilates everything else over here that belongs to Fitzy. He is going to be going for landmark snipes from what it seems like. Just focus down the town center, switch over to the Burgrave, and then the mine work. Realistically, I would have preferred going for the Burgrave first to completely shut out his production. No, don't worry about the villagers. Don't worry about the villager Spirit. Just destroy the landmarks. That's all you have to do right now. There is a keep in the back of the base, but it's not protecting any of the landmarks. So this does look like it's going to be a landmark victory. There's all these spears in the center of the map trying to stop the reinforcements from coming, but it doesn't matter. 2 landmarks down. Third one will be going down pretty soon as well. Wololo, double Wololo. But both prelates are going to get picked off. A lot of villagers are going to go down right there. Are they going to be able to get another shot? Yes, that is a ton of villager kills. Fitzy is able to kill off 2 of the Rams out of the 3. GG does get called finally by Fitzy. Game goes to our green Ottoman player. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.